A year ago, the term AI company synonymous with a single name came to mind: OpenAI. Now, another name sits on that throne, and almost no one predicted it: Anthropic. The company that created the AI called Claude closed a new funding round last week with a valuation of $965 billion. This figure surpasses OpenAI's previous valuation of $852 billion. So currently, the world's most valuable privately held company is not OpenAI, which held the title for so long, but Anthropic. The speed of this change is as striking as the result itself. In February, just 3 months ago, Anthropic was valued at $380 billion. In 3 months, that figure has almost tripled. Now let's get to the main question. Is this valuation based on real business performance or just a wave of excitement? The answer is largely based on real performance. Anthropic's annual revenue exceeded $47 billion in May. OpenAI's figure is lower, ranging between $24 and $33 billion, because OpenAI reports its revenue directly from its net sales. But there's a point to be honest about here, because as we always do on this channel, we want to report things as they are. Anthropic's revenue calculation method differs from OpenAI's. Anthropic shows all customer spending made through cloud companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft as its own revenue, while expensing the share it pays to these partners. OpenAI, on the other hand, reports its revenue more net based on its own share. This situation makes Anthropic's figures seem a bit inflated when we're not measuring both companies on the same scale. Nevertheless, from any perspective, Anthropic's growth rate is real and impressive. So what's behind this growth? Approximately 80% of Anthropic's revenue comes from corporate clients. That is, companies, not ordinary individual users. More than 300,000 companies use Anthropic's tools. Even the company's developer product, Claude Code, alone generates nearly $1 billion in annual revenue. An incredible figure for a product that didn't exist a year ago. There's another aspect of this competition that will become clearer in the near future. Both Anthropic and OpenAI are preparing for IPOs. So these valuations, currently discussed behind closed doors, will soon become real, publicly traded prices that everyone can see. When that time comes, the accuracy of these predictions will become clear. Now let's take a step back and look at the whole picture. A year ago, when you mentioned artificial intelligence, only one name came to mind. Today, two giant companies are locked in an extremely close race where roles can change within months. This shows us that leadership in the AI sector isn't as permanent as it seems. Today's leader can fall to second place in a few months, just like OpenAI did. Therefore, the real lesson for anyone following this sector is: don't put too much faith in the title of biggest or most valuable. Today's leader can be tomorrow's follower, and vice versa. Remain a valuable asset.